That was insane.
That was absolutely phenomenal. Disappointing SD from Carlos there. You know, you never like to see that.
Honestly, my whole idea around that entire set was just, wow, Carlos made some like super unfortunate mistakes like just multiple times, and it just piled on. I think Carlos had everything in the bag, especially if he didn't do that second game using Little Mac just to show off a little, but showing off some controller problems, I guess. Okay, starting at Fire Emblem Smashville.
Yeah.
Ike versus Crom.
Are they just hand warming?
Yes.
Okay.
Perhaps? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you have to wonder what would have happened if Carlos had just gotten shulked that second game.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I understand why he picked Little Mac because of the color scheme. You know, 4th of July gotta represent, but you gotta know what you're doing once you go into the match, and I feel like he had an idea at the very beginning. He was playing extremely slow, extremely passive, but he wasn't getting any of that win condition. He waited too long to get his KO punches and then just got destroyed for it. So
right.
if I assume this is going to be the same stage we're going for game 1, I'm sort of feeling that Karinole has a bit of an advantage starting out with this stage.
He'll be able to juggle very easily with that middle platform.
Yeah, and he's probably going to... You're probably going to see a lot of wave lands onto the platform with Karinole. Wave land, landing neutral air on this off the Smashville platform, drop down from it, and get your combos started. So, we're going to see what happens here in Game 1. This is Winner's Quarters. Winner will go on to fight Datus, who beat Katakiri in Winner's Quarters.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's on a roll today.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane. And we'll see this. Okay. I thought we were going to see some insane damage going up from Karinole, but okay. Up be out of shield. Returning with their own up be out of shield. Keep smiling.
Love the jab to get a little extra damage in on Karinole there.
Yeah, it's a very smart art center, especially if the knockback's low enough to still get the up be after.
Woo. And Q's playing very smart here.
He's being really electric, moving all over the place. Being extremely aggressive. Karinole doesn't know how to fight this aggression, and he's just getting ledge trapped by the classic Crom jab into back air. And now we need to see what he does to pile the damage here on this first stock. Only 60% on Q.
Absolutely. You're not seeing too many nairs. Oh, spoke too soon.
See this? Okay. Damage pile slightly, but yeah, I feel like he could have gotten more off that.
Yeah. Q is definitely using the middle platform to his advantage, though. You saw how he drifted back so that he could land another up air.
That's something that is really important, especially with Crom and Roy in particular, is that their airspeed is so good that they transfer their momentum off the platforms extremely well, and it closes in space so solidly, but that space is being closed in by that dash attack, killing off the side. Q is going to be losing his first stock. 60%, not too bad for Karinole. He is in the deficit and going off stage, but okay, this might be it. He's air dodging. He should be fine. Oh, he got knocked off again. That's going to be it.
That's it, yeah.
Wow.
And Q is up a whole stock.
He's sitting pretty comfortably right now. I feel like he just went, okay, that's it. Yep.
Wow.
Nuts. I mean, you just got to deal with that. I don't think that forward throw up B was true. It was more like just like a mix-up option. But Karinole was really limited on what he could have done. I don't think at that point Karinole had a reason to use air dodge like that. But if he figured that Q was just going to run up at him, use that aggression that he's been showing off like that entire game 1, that he would pull off something nasty like that. He didn't press a button, and it resulted in him just dying to an up B out the side. Q out of stock up, so he was perfectly fine to use that option.
We're going Battlefield Game 2.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I find it weird that Q didn't ban that stage because that is widely considered as Ike's best, hands down.
He'd be able to kill off the top using the top platform very early.
Yeah, his aerials already cover so much space, and on the platforms especially, that's going to be a huge deal. And we're going to see how Karinole adjusts. Beginning that 26.4% onto the top platform. A bunch of damage from that out special. It's crazy.
And you can see already Karinole's using these side platforms to his advantage, being able to shield himself from Q's aerial attacks.
Okay,
there we go.
Nah, that won't quite be it. Yep. Okay, I think he was charging up another counter, but it was way too early, and he got hit again. And Karinole's gonna be just fine. Yep. Now he's just using that especially too, that top platform of Battlefield. He can just drop down with a neutral air, and he'll be just fine. Something that both of these characters can do to each other is that when they're forced to use Aether, they can just use the counter and kill them off stage.
Yeah, I see them both trying to use that tactic on each other. Karinole's playing very safe here.
Extremely, yeah, he just dash backs on the approach from Q and does a forward tilt.
Yeah.
Good, reliable forward tilt, killing off the side. It's going to be the first stop from Karinole. A lead up already.
Yeah. Okay.
Not terrible. Okay.
They're trying to space each other out right now.
Yeah. Okay, tried to get a forward tilt to outreach the Aether from Karinole. An important difference, while, as I said before, when both of them need to use their Aether, they can both get counters to send them off stage. Chrom obviously has the higher airspeed, so it's a higher chance that he'd be able to make it back. He might be able to make it back from this. Oh, no problem. Okay, that was a really good option from Karinole. I really like that idea, using the Eruption, knowing that the counter wouldn't be able to get him from max range.
Right. Oh, and there we go.
He's not respecting these quick draws off stage and just going for these forward airs.
Yeah.
And Karinole isn't like reacting to the jump forwards and responding with his own attack. He's just letting it charge.
Okay. And you saw that Q actually used an air dodge up to get to the platform to avoid that counter that we were talking about earlier. But Karinole taking a stock off the top.
Yeah, Nair to up air, the classic. Okay, Nair to up B. That's going to do more damage than any... Okay. Try to do another counter right there. Again, way too early.
Yeah, and Q was able to get a little bit of a good damage off of that.
They're feeling each other out right now. They're empty hopping a little. They don't want to commit too hard. This is a very volatile game.
Absolutely. Q could go nuts and just take it from here. I wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah, but he's sitting at 90%. It's only going to take a couple more hits. That's going to be it. Timed perfectly from Karinole. That was an amazing timing on that Eruption.
Absolutely.
Killing right off the top like nothing. Now, where would we go for game 3? Let's look at this fancy dandy laminated stage list right here. Well, okay, so assuming with Karinole winning, he's probably not a fan of going to Yoshi's Island Brawl.
Right.
I would assume, because Yoshi's story as well, because he's fought Goman like numerous times, though I've seen numerous sets of them playing on Yoshi's story. Goman is usually the favorite on that stage. Okay. So probably going to ban that. Yoshi's Island Brawl, because Q is heavily... Okay, Yoshi's story is going to be... Okay.
I think you could see that it's essentially another Battlefield. Triplats, and I think with the closer blast zones, it'd be easier for him to recover his Ike.
Easier, yeah. It's definitely like depending on how each other are playing, one could easily just dominate the other. But I expect this to be a pretty close game 3. I'm gonna see my words possibly being eaten, but we will see. Starting those. Wow, that was an extremely good reset from Q.
Yeah,
he
really able to use those platforms to his advantage.
Oh, super good. Using those platforms a bit better already from this game than the last one.
And already, Q's spacing is really good, but Karinole isn't letting him get extra hits in.
I mean, Q's basically looking in the same situation as he was in the first game, but Karinole's got to find the way to deal that pressure. Okay, he's starting his juggle, but he didn't read the drift well enough from Q, and Q decided to drift to the platform, and now he's just fine. He's playing neutral again.
Okay.
Both of them are full hopping like crazy, just trying to find the safest opportunity to get their aerial attacks.
Right.
Nair upper will kill it.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, he's going for it.
Yeah, he He really went hard on that.
You can see Karinole actually disengaging a lot of the time. He's preferring to reset to neutral as opposed to trying to go for it and overextending because he is at a volatile % right now.
Yeah, and that's Karinole like adapting to the offstage pressure that Q was putting up by instantly using the quick draw to not get hit by the forward air. I think he's understanding his disadvantage state against Q a bit more, and he's not going to get punished for the same thing multiple times. Okay, that's good. That's going to be a trade stock quick draw will kill off the top.
Wow. And we've reset.
Yeah, you reset, and you know, as again, this game is probably going to be as close as it's going to be, and no intangibility on the startup of up B there from Q, and he's just going to get hit by a down tilt. But this advantage state,
okay, a couple quick draws there.
All right, the full hop up air didn't get him onto the platform because of the slant of Yoshi's story, but carrying the advantage, he's in the % lead by only like a little bit, and it's going to be carrying more, catching the landing with the dash attack.
Trade there.
Okay.
Q is good at really catching him when he's off his guard here with these aerials.
Counter. Okay.
Oh, doesn't quite connect.
He snapped the ledge like only like a couple frames after that happened, so. Here's that. Yep, the unexpected burst option from Ike, classic dash attack. If you aren't picking an option because you're too scared, just dash attack and you'll be fine. Wow.
And kill confirmed there from Q.
Killed at 115. Rage probably helps with that a lot.
Oh, definitely. Okay.
Now.
Oh, big hit.
Wow, DI'd that well as opposed to, you know, okay, that's going to do it again.
Okay.
Why not? Do it over and over again.
Reset for game 3, or sorry, stock 3.
Q doesn't really have an answer to that dash attack yet, so he's just going to get hit by it like 3 times in a row.
He's racking up damage, though.
Yeah, the important thing, though, is Karinole has to hit a lot less in order to get as much damage as Q is.
Yeah, see, we're back to same percentage.
Yep.
Okay.
He only needs to get a few more good hits, but Q just needs like that one good confirm off the side, and then it may be able to do it.
Or just a dancing blade at this point.
Perhaps. We'll see. 99%. This should be good to kill off the side from a back air or potential. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Dash attack, decent punish. Oh, counter. He was way too high for the counter to be able to hit.
Okay.
Super clutch. Q was certainly dead there if that ended up hitting that back air. Karinole wasn't ready for that quick draw out extending. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow, he
back air.
Wow, Q just really drifted it off, like did something that Karinole didn't expect. Crom airspeed will drift past the top platform and go land in the middle of the stage, get that back air, and kill off the side. Karinole wasn't expecting that. That DI looked extremely suspicious.
Right.
I feel like he could have really lived that a lot better from like mid-stage. He got like 130. Mid-stage, I think it was